In this video, we will dive deep into one of the most mysterious and powerful practices of yoga, Kriya Yoga. Many people have heard of it. Some have read about it in autobiography of a yogi, yet very few truly understand what it is and why it is considered a secret technique. Today, I will share with you the history, the meaning, the mystery, and the benefits of Kriya Yoga. And by the end of this video, you will have a much clearer picture of why this practice has been treasured for centuries. Let's begin with the hook. Why do people call Kriya Yoga a secret? Why does it carry such a sense of mystery, almost as if it hides something sacred? The truth is, Kriya Yoga was never meant to be hidden forever. It is called secret not because it is forbidden, but because it is sacred. It was traditionally given only to sincere seekers, those who were ready to walk the inner path with devotion and discipline. If such techniques were given to people without preparation, they might misuse them or fail to recognize their true power. Now let us go back in time. The story of Kriya Yoga begins with Mahavatar Babaji, the deathless master said to live in the Himalayas. It was Babaji who revived this ancient technique and gave it to Lahiri Mahasaya in the 19th century. Lahiri Mahasaya was a householder, not a monk, and this was intentional. Babaji wanted to show the world that Kriya Yoga was not only for ascetics, but also for ordinary people who live in the world, work, and raise families. Through Lahiri Mahasaya, thousands learned the technique in India. Later, Swami Sri Yukteswar, Lahiri's disciple, trained Paramahansa Yogananda, who eventually brought Kriya Yoga to the West. When Yogananda published Autobiography of a Yogi in 1946, the world was introduced to this once secret practice, and it sparked the interest of countless seekers across the globe. But what does the word Kriya actually mean? In Sanskrit, Kriya means action, and Yoga means union. Together, Kriya Yoga can be understood as the yoga of conscious action, or the path of union through right action. In practice, it is a scientific method of controlling the life force, or prana, and directing it consciously through the spine. By doing so, the practitioner speeds up their spiritual evolution, calming the restless mind, dissolving karmic patterns, and moving closer to the state of self-realization. Now let's address the mystery. Why is Kriya Yoga called secret? It is because the technique works directly with the life force, the most subtle energy within us. If misused, it can create imbalance. That is why it was always taught personally, from teacher to student, ensuring that the seeker had the right preparation of mind and heart. Yogananda himself said that it is not secrecy for secrecy's sake, but protection for the sincere seeker. Only when a person is truly ready, disciplined, devoted, and sincere will the practice reveal its true power. The benefits of Kriya Yoga are profound. Practitioners describe a deep stillness in the mind, an ability to transcend restless thoughts, and a feeling of being connected to something vast and divine. On a physical level, the controlled breathing calms the nervous system, reduces stress, and improves focus. On a spiritual level, Kriya Yoga purifies the inner channels, awakens dormant energy, and accelerates the journey to self-realization. What might take lifetimes of ordinary practice can be condensed into years through Kriya Yoga, because it works directly with the source of life itself, the breath and the prana flowing in the spine. But here is the important part. While I will share an overview of the practice, I will not reveal every detailed initiation step. This is not because I want to hide it, but because true Kriya Yoga must be learned with the right attitude, devotion, and guidance. What I can share is the general outline. The practice begins with pranayama, where the breath is slowed, calmed, and directed through the spine. The focus is placed on the inner current of energy, moving up and down, awakening the chakras. Meditation is then combined with mantra, often soham, which aligns the breath with awareness. Mahamudra, a powerful posture, is practiced to balance energy in the body and release blockages along the spine. Finally, the practitioner sits in deep stillness, experiencing the unity of breath, body, and soul. Notice something. Kriya Yoga is not just a technique. It is a path, a way of life. Yogananda said that Kriya Yoga is the airplane route to God, a faster way to reach the destination of self-realization. Yet, like every journey, it requires preparation, sincerity, and dedication. It is not about rushing, but about deepening. Every breath, every moment of practice is an act of devotion, an offering of the life force back to the divine. So why should you practice Kriya Yoga? If you are seeking peace of mind, clarity of purpose, and a deeper connection with the divine, Kriya Yoga offers a direct way. It is practical, scientific, and yet deeply spiritual. It does not ask you to believe blindly. Instead, it invites you to experience directly. Through each breath, you discover for yourself the calmness, the stillness, and the joy that lies beyond the restless mind. As we come to the end of this video, remember that Kriya Yoga is not just about techniques. It is about transformation. The breath you take, the energy you feel, the stillness you enter. All of these are steps toward realizing your higher self. If you are called to this path, approach it with respect, devotion, and consistency. Over time, it will open doors within you that words cannot describe. Thank you for watching. May this knowledge inspire you to go deeper on your spiritual journey. If you found value in this video, share your thoughts in the comments and let us grow together on this sacred path. Namaste.